Good morning, YouTube land. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day. I'm back in the game with another video. So welcome back to my channel, J-Rock TV. So today I'm going to talk about black YouTubers. And first off, I want to give shout outs to all the black YouTubers that put in the hard work and dedication to grow their channel. I understand that it took blood, sweat, and tears to research content to be able to convey to your audience. And for that, I give you nothing but 2 thumbs up. But I want to talk about a situation that really bothered me. I have a close friend that's on YouTube, and she was looking to talk to a specific YouTuber who's her favorite YouTuber. And she reached out to her to get some information, to try to get some insight of how to grow her channel. And when she messaged her, the YouTuber did respond. We give her 2 thumbs up for responding back to her. But she actually had the audacity to say, "You figure it out just like I figured it out." And I just found that so rude and so disrespectful. And it just leads me to this conversation right here. You know, oftentimes in our community, black people, we end up oppressing ourselves. When you get in a particular position to help your brother and help your sister, why not lend a helping hand? Why not give them, some type of direction to help them move forward and put them in position to help other blacks and just people in general to get to a certain level in their pursuit to have a successful YouTube channel, or whether it be in another business or a corporation. Why not put black people in position to help their own? We're so quick to call out white supremacy and the oppression that has been handed down from them. But when we get in position and when we have finally made it and we can help someone else get over the hump, we don't put our people in position. So we need to stop oppressing ourselves. I think that the black community has oppressed ourselves since I could remember, since I had the consciousness to realize what was right and what was wrong. You know, when it comes to day-to-day life and experiences, you learn what is right and what is wrong. And it's very sad, you know, with the hip hop, with drugs, with, you know, all the gossip, with all the, you know, backbiting. We just oppress each other. And it seems that the ones that make it to a certain position in their career are so happy to be where they are. And it seems like they relish in seeing other blacks beneath them. Now, I'm about to say something that's going to piss a lot of black people off, but I got to keep it real because it's facts. There are certain white people that will help you before your own will. And I've seen it firsthand. They will come to your rescue, give you the game, put you in position to help yourself, and put you in position so you can help others before your own black people will. And that's sad. And I've seen it so much. I've seen it happen. And for her to respond to my friend like that, it was distasteful. It just shows that she's not going to have anything happen to her that would actually boost her career to the next height because of the way she treated, you know, her. And I'm pretty sure that my girl that she treated like that isn't the first person she actually said something like that to. It was very snobbish, like, you know, don't contact me, you know, figure it out yourself. And it's just sad. Black people need to do better by each other. We just need to do better. And, you know, going back to when I used to work, guys, I can tell you this firsthand, like, white management and black management is different. You think that you would have some type of, you don't want any leadway because that person has to do their job, but you would think that somebody black that's in power and in position would be able to resonate with you. And sometimes, in some cases, black management can be the worst management. ever. I mean, when I was a boss at my company, I've had black people that work with me. I never say work under me because I don't like to diminish anyone just because I was their boss. So I always said, we work together, you work with me. But they have come to me and said, yo, you're the best black boss that we have ever seen. You know, you don't have a power trip. Your authority is not just thrown in our face. You're very respectful of us. You treat us like we're somebody. And I'm telling you guys, in most cases, the black manager can be the worst manager that you can ever face. Just like, now I know that people are going to contest this, but I'm telling you the truth. Other black people have said this too. I know that we have a serious problem in America with white cops killing off black individuals and getting off. And I get that. And I understand that wholeheartedly. And I'm with the movement to, you know, reduce this from happening and to hold these officers accountable for murder, because that is what it is. But in my life experiences, when I was running the streets, I'm trying to tell you, I have had worse run-ins with black cops than white cops. It's like the black cops are trying to prove a point in front of the white cops that, you know, they're worthy for a promotion, or they're with the brotherhood of, you know, doing what they need to do to be elevated to the highest position that they seek. And I have had more cops let me go, more white cops let me go. And, you know, let's take, for instance, when I was living in Atlanta, I was driving home one night, and I'm just going to be honest about this. I was lit. I was drunk out of my mind, and I fell asleep at the stoplight. So I had two white cops to stop me. And I was like, oh my God. When I woke up, all I saw was the flashing lights. So they come to the car and they asked me what's wrong with me, or whatever the case may be. I told them that I worked 2 jobs. I was lying. I just got off. And I'm not going to lie, I lied to them. But I was so afraid of losing my job. I had a great job, and I was so afraid of losing that position just because of my ignorance to go out there and drink and then drive. I should have known better. I was 25 at the time, and I'm out here doing childish things. And so, do you know, the cops was like, you know, have you been drinking? They asked me, have you been drinking? And I told the truth in a sense. I was like, you know, I had a little bit, you know, I stopped and had a drink with a friend after work, but, you know, I'm far from drunk. They knew I was drunk. Do you know those cops actually followed me home, made sure I got home? They let me drive my vehicle and followed me home and told me to think twice before I get behind the wheel and decide to drive when I've been drinking. They called me on my bluff. They knew I had been drinking. They didn't arrest me. They didn't take me downtown. They didn't throw me in jail. I don't have a DUI charge on my record because they decided, and God decided, to place grace and mercy upon them and lend it to me so I could get through that situation without losing my job, because I had a job where if I got a DUI charge, then I would be immediately terminated. But I say all that to say is that just because I've been helped in situations by white folks more than black people, it hasn't turned me to the point where I would turn my back on my black people. No, I'm an advocate for our equality in this country, but I'm also an advocate for telling the truth about my situation and things that I've seen in other situations where the dynamics went hand in hand. And that's just how it is. That's how it's been for me. That's how I've seen in most instances. And in that just small response, it just took me back to all of this that I felt the need to convey to people, especially in our community, is to really think twice before we disrespect one another. If you're in position to help someone, help them. Try to help them. Give them some pointers. You're so worried about if somebody's going to get pass you, or somebody's going to pass your subscribers, if somebody's going to get more views than you, you're worried about that Google AdSense check. And I'm not trying to knock your check, but at the same time, don't you know that your blessings will be more plentiful if you would just take the time to help someone? It doesn't have to be all black people you help, black people. You could just help anyone. It's time for change in the mindsets of African Americans, because this is the mindset that has been afforded to us through oppression from the other race. And now we've taken that same oppression and placed it upon our race. And that is the agenda, and that's what they want us to do. So think twice before you turn your back on your brother and your sister and then send a message to them saying, basically, you figure it out just like I figured it out. Black YouTubers who are trying to come up, do your research. Don't ask nobody for no help, because you know what? At the end of the day, you will respect yourself more. You can say that you built yourself, and nobody can account for helping you get to where you had got to. So, you know, it's just as simple as this, because some black YouTubers are in the mindset that they're trying to build generational wealth and that they're not going to put nobody on that could surpass them and really have a outstanding channel that may affect their views and their subscribers leaving their channel to go to that channel. And that's just how they think. So with that said, guys, I just wanted to talk. I know I said briefly, but I ended up being almost 12 minutes, but it just was on my heart. I hope you guys like this video. Share this video. And don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified of when I drop my next video. You guys have a blessed day. I'm out of here. Peace.